It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news. Hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better?
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. This is Jalen Warren. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That look good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here we go. 390%. No ball. Tuesday.
A first down throw for Smith. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he's got a good chunk of yardage back. It's out.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Third and 5.
Middle. Strike.
From the shotgun, Smith. He's got his man. That's Beck. His first catch of in a wild card game, and good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go, hey.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. He'll take this forward for about 5. From the 31, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, here we go, hey.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, they go with Genty. And they take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll push forward for about a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Check 58.
From the gun, it's Gina. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Mike Dana in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. Working out of the gun, Smith, flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yellow. Come back. Hey, replay. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Can he get away? No. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Brings up third down and 8.
Third, they need 8. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with fourth down coming up.
Attack! Yellow!
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play and throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll get this forward to Worthy. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. It's Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Raiders 3.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where Set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Bowers, the man in motion. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard. To throw is Smith. He'll get this off to Genty. Down the sideline. And he will score! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he is going to have a Chiefs 1st down. They get it easily. 4th and 1, and they pick up 5. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. First and 10. To throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
1st down throw, Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Watson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be fourth down. That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
Hey, here we go, hey. Good shot. Tuesday.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Smith to throw on first down. To the left side, it is caught by Myers.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 47-yard line.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10 for Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4. Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mahomes back on 12 out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. How about the defense It's getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
13 next. Double set. Green set.
Now Smith. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raiders first down.
It's a really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll run with Genty. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They bring their tight end right. On first down is Smith. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. He gets free. He's still on his feet. And he will get into the end zone. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. A first down throw for Mahomes. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. You don't need to overthink things on second and short. Give it to the big guy behind you, send him crashing forward through the line, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Derek Henry, the ball carrier. Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, Eddie. Hey, 15.
To throw is Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, AC. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Harrison Butker in a kickoff.
They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, we go slow. Finish up. No ball, no ball. 53, 53.
From the shotgun, Smith. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Run right at the gut with Genty.
Genty, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, we go.
Once again, it's Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
49, flip it off, 49.
From the gun, it's Gina. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with. He's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. This one caught by Mekki. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mahomes going to push this one forward. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Mahomes. The middle. One caught by Watson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle with White. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be taken down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This is Henry. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Attack! Hey, rip it!
Here's Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
On the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Yellow! 180!
On the give, this is their fullback. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal. It's inside the 10. Mark them at the 7.
A nice gain out of that position, Mike, that we don't typically see get a lot of carries anymore. I'm a big fan of any offense that still recognizes the usefulness of that fullback position. Work him in every now and then as a ball carrier, and you can see it pay off.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throwing on second down. Smith. And the ball out out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. On the bootleg, it's Smith. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Yellow.
They're running on first down with Henry. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
I don't need to. I'm going.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.